guys, it's the girl with wings here today, and welcome to another video. So I figured with everything that's going on for today's video, I can't really show you anything that we've done recently traveling or outside of the house because we haven't been able to do anything. The last stuff that we did I already posted, which was Cape Canaveral and the Swedish Institute, which was before and at the very beginning of this whole national quarantine, which obviously we can't show you anything else unless I wanted to show you how the stores are, which I started to, but then I realized I didn't have enough footage, so it would be like maybe a minute long and that wouldn't have been worthwhile. So I figured today I would show you how I film and edit my videos. So let's get started. So first step is filming. A lot of the times what I'll use when I'm just in my room is just my iPad. I'll just prop it up like I have right now and set something behind it, and then I'll just sit in front of my white doors because this looks best instead of something random in my room. And I'll just sit here and talk in front of it. Sometimes I will use my camera option on my iPad. Otherwise I'll use it inside of the video editor that I use for the most part, and I'll just record it from there. And that will go into the next step. Other times, like when we're out and about traveling, what I will use is my camera. It is a Canon SX720HS PowerShot, and what I usually just do is just, the normal recording button. Hold on. There we go. I'll just use the recording button. Nothing too fancy about that one. It's a lot more convenient when we're traveling. Otherwise I can use my cell phone, which is just, it would take up way too much memory for me to keep using video on there, so that's why I don't. That's why I use either my iPad or the camera, because it will go straight to the SD card, or it will just be on something totally separate and I won't have to import it, blah blah blah, from my phone to my iPad. It would just be a lot easier, which it is, so that's why I do this. I started using my phone at the very beginning, like when we went airport hopping to, I think it was New Orleans. I used my cell phone then, and I think that was one of the last times I used my cell phone. Oh no, I used it a little bit on our trip to Vienna and stuff, but other than that I switched like halfway through to my camera because it was so much better, because my phone like runs out of storage a lot, especially with videos, and I just didn't want to chance it. Okay, so another filming option that I use that I don't know if I mentioned this in the very beginning, but it's also screen recording. So sometimes, like I am right now, I'm be using it a lot in this video, is the screen record option on the iPad, where you just hit it and it'll go 3, 2, 1, and then yeah. And I'm also using voice memos to go on top of this because it doesn't capture sound at the moment. So that is another option. So the next step, which is often the most frustrating, painful process, which is importing. Now, there's 2 options for my camera, and then there's one for my iPad, which is on the importing. So I'll start with the camera. This is what I try to use a lot of times, and I do use it when I'm at home because I have it. But if I forget on a trip, I'm so bummed when I don't. It is Lightning to SD card camera reader. This thing works amazing. So it's not that big actually. Let me take out my SD card. So see, that's my SD card. You just put it in and you plug it into your iPad, and it will take you to an import section on the camera. You select the videos that you want to use, or you want to import, and you import them. And it literally does not take long at all compared to the second option, which I will show you now. So the second import option on the camera would be to import it from the camera itself without using the SD card at all. It has this button, it has this button right here, which sends out a Wi-Fi signal, and then you can connect it to whatever device you're using. So I'll just click on the Wi-Fi signal on the iPad, and I'm not going to show it just because. And then it will take you to the app, which is the Canon app. I don't know exactly what it's called. And then can select your videos and it'll import it, but it works just fine. It does. It just takes a really, really long time. Especially the longer the video, obviously, it'll take a long time. It's just, I prefer using this thing compared to the Bluetooth camera app option, because it takes a long time, especially when you have 20 videos that you're trying to import, and then it takes like 30 minutes. And you want to get it done, but it doesn't work that way. So, yeah. And the other import option is on my iPad, which actually it doesn't take long, like which I'm going to do here. You just record the videos in your camera, and then you'll import it to the video editor that you want, which I'll be showing you the two that I use in the next minute. So for the next step will be editing the videos. Now I use 2 different editing apps. It depends on what kind of video I'm going for. Most of the time I use Videoshop. It's really easy. I've been using it for years. So what you'll go do is you'll go in. You can either record, as I was saying. Sometimes I record in the app. Other times I don't. Now I'm going to import my clips. And I'm actually not going to post whatever video I'm editing. This is just for this. So I'll click that. Sometimes I'll do it in different sizes on how many videos I want. And then from there, well, it still looks like they have. So next app that I sometimes use is PowerDirector. I just found this one actually. I had thought I recorded it, but turns out I didn't, so we're gonna have to delete this real quick and I'll show you how I do it. So you hit new project. I do the 16.9, and then you just hit the video that you want. I want this one. You go back, and I'll watch it through, do the normal add to track type deal. And then another thing that I've used on here, which is the reason why I use it, is for this little feature right here. It's an overlay, so you can add another video on top of it, which I've used in the Myers-Briggs personality test video. That's the whole reason why I use this thing, is because it works. Of course, now this isn't gonna work for me, is it? No. As I said, I'm still getting used to this thing. Here we go. We're gonna go back to here. Let's go with this video. That's it for that one. I have nothing else to really show for that. So the next and pretty much the last thing I do is actually upload my video. So I'll hit that button, get the YouTube thing going. A lot of times it'll take a little bit longer than this to save, but since I'm not doing that, yeah, I'm gonna speed this part up. So then it usually asks me if I want to sign into my account, which I do, and I think it's just because I just did this and I forgot about it, so I'm not going to show you that part because you don't need to know that. And then I could just title it like finding food during the and then and then I'll put what vlog it is on there. A lot of times I don't do description, and I'll a lot of times put the category in travel and events because that's what I use, and then put on public, and then I hit the publish button. But I'm not actually going to publish this. So yeah, this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now you know how I film and edit my videos and how they all come together. I hope you enjoyed it as I just said, and I will see you next week. Bye!